and welcome to the SAP Now virtual experience. My name is Jim Yahfoufi, and I'm the SAP SuccessFactors Solution Advisor in this region. In this session, I will showcase to you how you can revolutionize your candidate experience and your new hire experience with paperless recruiting and virtual onboarding. If you have any questions throughout the session, please feel free to insert your questions in the chat below. I will also add my contact information so you can contact me if you have any further questions.
Most companies believe that 69% of their employees are engaged. Actually, it's only 34% of employees are truly engaged. And this is what we call the experience gap. That's why we believe that the old definition of human capital management is no longer sufficient to meet employees' expectations, and we are redefining it and putting people in the center. And so HCM becomes HXM, Human Experience Management, where employee experience is at the center of the organization. And in time of social distancing, it is more important than ever to truly reinvent the employee experience and connect people to the company's purpose in ways that ensure business continuity and growth. Let's look at what HXM means for acquiring talent. This is about candidates having a personalized experience and feeling completely informed and inspired, and having a real voice in terms of providing feedback on the recruiting process. It's about making things less manual for recruiters and managers, giving them tools to automate time consuming tasks, and making it easy for them to engage and hire top candidates. With our candidate relationship management capabilities that are uniquely embedded with SAP SuccessFactors Recruiting, you can initiate emails and personalized campaigns to engage candidates and start building relationships early on. You can develop talent pools and track your activities with candidates. The candidate experience never ends, it simply transitions. With SAP Signature Management by DocuSign, you can deliver a paperless offer letter in minutes and capture your candidate's approval from any device.
Meet Jeff. He's a job seeker, but he's kind of hesitant to change jobs due to the current situation. He sees a job post by Best Run saying, "Our team today have everything they need to work from home." He's intrigued, so he decides to check the career site.
Directly from the post, he can check out the company's career site. The career site includes information about the company and the culture, so he starts envisioning his role within the company. While browsing the career site, he can search for a job using keywords, or he can simply search by location. While looking at the career site, he can see that there are a number of featured jobs. This provides him with insight into the critical skills that this company needs. Just before, as he's about to reach the bottom of the homepage, he's asked about how easy it was to navigate this career site. It's in the moment and simple. On average, candidates spend less than 4 minutes on career sites, so it's better be quick and engaging. After viewing the information on the career site, he decides to use the chatbot to help him find the right job. He's interested to start a career with the company as a project manager. So the chatbot will suggest to him a position in Oman. He checks the job description, the competency needed, and the skills needed. He can also contact the recruiter for further information. He decides to apply for the position. So he signs in and starts the application process. Now Jeff can apply from desktop or mobile device, which makes it very easy and convenient. After adding his resume, the system will automatically parse the resume into the right sections on the application form. He just needs to do a quick check of the data. He can also answer questions related to the job. The recruiting team will be able to see these applications in real time, and the system will grade the responses and create a score so that the recruiting team can immediately start moving the process forward. Let's fast forward a bit in the process. After the initial vetting process done by the system, the recruiting team has reviewed Jeff's application and are ready to move it to the next step as send an interview. He receives an email from the recruiter inviting him to go to the career site and select from a list of available interview slots. Jeff really appreciates the ability to choose a slot that works best for his schedule because it tells him that the organization values his time and experience. He checks what slots are available and chooses the one that works best for him. And he looks forward to meeting with the recruiter and the hiring manager. The interview goes well, and Jeff is really excited about working for this organization. It appears that the feeling is mutual, and he receives an offer letter in his email box. As a candidate, he's very impressed by the company's use of technology because he can accept the offer letter electronically from home. No more printing, signing, and mailing the offer back. He has the ability to go and see the offer letter right on the phone and can actually review all the details and e sign it directly on the mobile device. It also uses geotagging, so it knows where he is and when he signs the offer letter. Jeff can review all the details, and since these are just what was discussed, he can sign it right now by simply clicking on the box.
Let's move to our recruiter Tessa. Today, she might be required to find candidates with a new set of skills to ensure business continuity. So she needs a recruiting solution which will help her simplify her task and find the right candidate at the right time. With SuccessFactors Recruiting, Tessa can see all the candidates as they apply. She can see their profile information and she can see whether they're internal or external candidates. She can also check their resumes by simply going to the resume carousel, and she can screen through the resumes without the need to download them. She can see different information about these candidates, such as the candidate source, but she also has the ability to determine the data that she wants to see. So she can set up the screen the way she would like to work. Here, for example, she would like to add the interview results. We also saw the candidate offer letter. As a recruiter, you can easily move the candidate through the offer letter stage via drag and drop. This will now allow you to create a dynamic offer letter that includes the electronic signature. Let's look at what HXM means for onboarding employees. A successful new hire experience can increase employees' time to productivity, job satisfaction, performance, and career effectiveness. So it's about to let the new hires feel welcome, informed, and connected. With SAP SuccessFactors onboarding, companies can create a sense of comfort for new employees by ensuring all the information they need is at their fingertips and connect them with the people they will be working with so they can feel both excited and confident on their first day, even when they're only joining the company virtually. With SAP SuccessFactors onboarding, employees can complete new hire paperwork and submit signatures right from their mobile phones, making the process more efficient than ever. Hiring managers can keep an eye on onboarding status and quickly identify bottlenecks to keep things flowing smoothly from the onboarding dashboard. The onboarding dashboard gives you as a manager the possibility to work on system generated tasks, which can be either mandatory or optional. And finally, with experience data, you can gain insight into the new hire experience, whether the new hire is proud to tell people where he or she works, whether they feel connected to their teams, or whether they like the company culture. Jeff accepts the offer and receives an email letting him know that he can complete his paperwork online. He also gets access to the onboarding portal. On this portal, he can immediately begin filling out his new hire paperwork right here. This means he can begin his first day of work from home. He immediately feels part of the company and part of the new team after seeing the personalized message written by his manager telling him he has scheduled for him several virtual meetings with the team.
He can also see some recommended links that were suggested by his manager. The first one would tell him how he can order his laptop. The second one is a virtual office tour recommended by his manager so he can familiarize with the office. This is part of the virtual onboarding experience that Jeff can have with the company. He can start feeling connected with the company and the team since day one. The third link would take him to SAP Jam Remote Onboarding Group, where he can communicate and collaborate with other new hires. Jeff can also see the meetings that were scheduled by his manager, even the virtual lunch. He can also see, once he gets to go to the office, what kind of forms he needs to take with him on the first day. He also gets access to information on where to go and even where to park his car. And finally, he can reach out to two of his teammates his manager suggested, just as Pauline, who can be of great help. Now, Jeff has already been with the company for 30 days. It's been a great experience. He receives an email telling him to answer a few questions. He is asked questions on a variety of topics, and he can quickly provide his input. It is great to see that the organization has asked for Jeff's feedback and wants to improve the onboarding process.
Thank you for attending the session, and I hope you found it useful. I will be available in the chat room so we can continue the conversation, or we can schedule a call later. Thank you and stay safe.